There are people on earth, they don't do anything except it is late. They now start rushing. And once you're rushing over some things, you will have an oversight. And there are things you may not have put in place. Who is it affecting? You. Nobody else. You. You may achieve what you ought to achieve. You didn't achieve what you ought to have achieved. They will not come and say, all gara school. That is another language of failure. You didn't make it. You were not part of the bunch of those who succeeded. So the only thing is to hide you under what others did. All gara school. It means you didn't have an achievement. Because if you had an achievement, every achievement is a heading. Every achievement is a headline. Every achievement is an introduction. Because there are none that you can't just leave it. Even when there is no time, there are things that should be picked. Because of year 2023, plan ahead. There is an idiom that says, he who fails to plan has planned to fail. That's a good idiom. But the Bible says, he who does not sow in time of planting cannot sow in time of non-planting. Because the seed you have will rebel against you. Look at what I mean. And when a man time for planting of egusi. If you missed it and you planted it another time, it will refuse to grow. The ground will resist it. The ground will question it. You should have known that this is not your season. It will die in the ground. There is a planting season. And when it's time to plant, there are certain plants that are planted in certain times. Some are not. Some are not planted in another time. If you don't take cognizance of these things, you lose. I won't lose because of you. You will not lose because of me. You lose. It is good to be careful about time. 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 Time is important.